Greetings, my name is Steve Reed. I'm with Stephen Reed Ministries. Over the next few videos, I'm going to be sharing some ideas about worship. Now, while this is intended for general audiences, I'd really like to focus primarily on pastors and worship leaders. And you're probably wondering, what are my credentials to be able to share this information? Well, first of all, a little bit about me. Back in 1972, at the age of 16, I committed my life to the Lord. And while I had grown up in a Christian home, my dad was a minister, I realized that I had a specific need for salvation myself. And I had to start following, and I had to make that commitment. And I have walked with the Lord ever since. In 1978, I graduated from college with a degree in psychology, but I also had a minor in music, specifically in the area of performance vocals. Shortly after graduating from college, I got involved in music ministry at different churches, all the different churches where I served. And for about 20 years, I was the primary worship leader in several different churches. I've also served on worship teams and praise teams and choirs and drama ministries, but virtually everything has been revolving around worship and how do we help our congregations draw closer to the Lord. So the intent of this video series is to take some of the experience that I have and draw from those things, but also share some insights into how we can make our worship services even better and more relevant to the congregation that we are serving in on a week-by-week basis. Now, when you think about worship, what's the primary role of the music portion of the worship? It's to draw us closer to the Lord. It's not a performance. It's not to put somebody on show, anything of that sort. It is predominantly focused on our relationship with the Lord. So I want you to think about that as the foundation for virtually everything that I'm going to be sharing through this series. Now, as a little side note, in my world today, I am a coach. I'm a life coach. I'm a marriage coach, but I also coach pastors and worship leaders through the arts and the skills that are necessary to deliver powerful messages. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how do I qualify for that? Well, I've been doing public speaking since the early 90s. I've been involved in coaching literally hundreds of people to help them fine-tune their speaking style. And then, of course, with all of my experience in worship leadership, that's where I draw from as I'm helping churches in their worship ministries. So if I can be of any service to you, feel free to reach out. All my contact information will be at the very end. So I hope you have a blessed day. I hope this series will be informative and will be helpful to you in your ministry. That's all I've got for today. I hope you have a blessed day. Goodbye for now.